Well, I don't know Aquaba. I don't know platform we as a host, Naji, and I want to make Eddie SCM so Eddie kind whatever platform we as well. Now, what I want to say, as say, subscribe to the for latest updates and behind notification, so that we are newly upload beyond, every say what's sort of for. Of I do system because they don't mind I don't mind his story as here. I want to know any for the agro, eja, a good item wasabi. Ya place in winter, any for the agro, po, and a wire. Yensa seminasi, and yet see a black rasta. Or no,
Puyaka, watch this. Kennedy reveals hidden Annas agenda in U.S. courts. Kennedy, Japan. That's him. I had a conversation with a man of the moment. He's called Kennedy, Japan. Only yesterday in an interview. And he broke down what happened in court. He said, Black Rasta, I was told by my lawyers not to speak, but because it's you, I'll give you all the details. We all remember Anas Armiyao Anas was said to have lost the case in Ghana. So he went all the way to America to clear his name. Anas Armiyao Anas told us point blank it was not about the money. It was all about his integrity. But the court in America initially gave 18 million American dollars in damages, defamation, and so on and so forth to Anas Armiyao Anas against Kennedy Japan. Bring the photo of Anas Armiyao Anas. He always goes around with a beaded hood like this. A beaded hoodie like this. My brother, my sister, this is Anas Armiyao Anas. I've met him personally a number of times. He's my brother. I know him. But many people have criticized his modus operandi, how he does his investigative journalism. A court in Ghana said what he does is not investigative journalism, it's investigative terrorism. He was mad that this was said about him. He lost the case in Ghana. He went to New Jersey. Unfortunately, his lawyers may not have known that every state has its own set of laws. Kennedy Japan in court here, wearing a simple t-shirt. His lawyer is in suit. And Kennedy always looks simple like this. I've never seen him wear a suit and a tie. My brother, my sister, yet this is a man who says he is rich, and many claim that he's rich. 18 million. Anas Armiyao Anas granted an interview to the BBC, and he said, yes, he will take the 18 million, but it was not all about the money. It was about his integrity. Now the courts have turned around and reduced the 18 million to only $500. Why? From 18 million to $500? Is it an insult or what? This was what happened. Kennedy Japan told me in an interview that Anas Armiyao Anas approached him after the courts asked them to try and sort it outside court. And he demanded 30 million American dollars. This was how Anas appeared in court. In fact, in the USA, New Jersey, to be very specific, where Kennedy Japan is based some of the time. My brother, my sister, Kennedy Japan has been a thorn in the flesh of Anas. Anas has also made him suffer by getting his green card taken away from him by a certain senator who, according to Kennedy Japan, Anas had told that he was the one who killed Ahmed Swale, an investigative journalist working with Anas Armiyao Anas's Tiger IPI. My brother, my sister, watch this. So in court, they decided to go all out after Kennedy refused to pay the 30 million. His wife came in and said, listen, we'll pay 250,000 American dollars. The Anas side saw it as an insult and decided not to take it. So the matter went to court. And 18 million was given to Anas. Anas now said, you see, if you had agreed to pay me some good money, you wouldn't have gone through this. But Anas, according to Canada Japan, was still insisting in court that he needed the 30 million American dollars. 18 million was so small. Kennedy's people were now hot. We're trying to meet Anas halfway. But in that circumstance, Anas insisted that he would only take the matter out of court if Kennedy Japan would pay him 30 billion American dollars. Now he had been given a sigh of relief, 18 million. And they were going back to court to demand 30 million. According to Anas, he had suffered. People were threatening his life because of what Kennedy Japan said. According to Kennedy Japan, he played on the emotions of the court. At a point, he was even pretending to be weeping. And according to Kennedy Japan, he also showed a video of Nyantechi promising the president of Ghana some millions of American dollars. Remember when they did that documentary? When Nyantechi was boasting that he would give the president of Ghana 5 million American dollars and 2.5 million American dollars to Baumia, and then Anthony Cabo would take some chunk of the money too, because they were the kingpins of the criminal cartel. At that point, the judges in America were shocked.
In Sama, what they about Bontain, as a time look at the Dormaahene, and so I wanted. You tell you also over the side.
Ajimai Bedu. Kumasi High Court, Show. Kumasi High Court, Show. Enra, Doma, share baby Moton San, Uniho. Yako one pen, Uniho. Yako be Moto Damino, Uniho. Sumadi Kunsu, Ajimai Bedu, baby, I will be an court of show. Court show. So that one not den muni pe bia was asase we so na do ani abo ho asa for hene me de men kan nti akoto show o ya judge won so adin se hunu nti na akoto show yes I you poster say you wanted dia ya na be ba tam wafu bia o hye bia Ajima Bedu bra na court show. So that one not den bra be bia she bia bra.
Well, that first one I see that I police are chasing Dormaahene and yet for the agro because what you think for Kanya say asemro I Kumasi I could say I will mean Dormaahene and yet for the agro. How you did Jumadiero ABC, we do be a CBC be macaramo. Bye bye.